Welcome back to Motor Future, where we take you inside the cars that will shape tomorrow's roads. Today, we've got something that's earned a solid reputation for reliability, capability, and now, a bolder design. This is the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek. Subaru's compact crossover has always been a go-to for those who live for the weekend adventure, but the newest model takes it up a notch in almost every category. Right away, the front end makes a strong first impression. The 2026 Crosstrek now sports a wider hexagonal grille with blacked-out accents and a sleeker mesh pattern that gives it a sportier edge. The headlights have been redesigned with a narrower, more aggressive shape that flows cleanly into the fenders. LED technology is standard across all trims, and they offer improved visibility with an adaptive cornering function on the higher-end models. The daytime running lights form a sharp C-shape that wraps around the main housing. It's functional and stylish. Below the grille, the rugged-looking front bumper now has integrated air ducts that help with aerodynamics and engine cooling. Subaru has made the new Crosstrek slightly more aerodynamic overall, yet it still manages to look tough, capable, and unapologetically outdoorsy. Moving to the back, the 2026 Crosstrek keeps its compact, athletic stance, but with some key updates. The taillights mirror the design language up front, thin, C-shaped LEDs that cut into the rear hatch for a futuristic flair. The tailgate has been reshaped to look more sculpted, with a small integrated spoiler on top that enhances downforce while also giving it a sportier appearance. There's also a wider rear bumper with black cladding that not only protects the Crosstrek from rocks and gravel on the trail but adds to its adventure-ready vibe. If you're going for a more rugged look, the new Wilderness trim features bronze tow hook covers, blacked-out Subaru badging, and increased ground clearance. And yes, that signature dual exhaust finish on the Sport and Wilderness trims adds a nice visual punch. Interior: step inside, and you'll immediately notice Subaru has taken a more upscale approach. The cabin feels more refined and cohesive than ever before. The 2026 Crosstrek now features a standard 11.6-inch vertically oriented touchscreen borrowed from the Outback and WRX, bringing in updated graphics, smoother responsiveness, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Physical buttons for volume and climate control remain, thankfully, and they're easy to reach without taking your eyes off the road. The materials across the dashboard and doors have been upgraded. Even the base trim feels more premium, with soft-touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and textured inserts that break the monotony. The front seats are redesigned with improved bolstering and support, and higher trims get heating and power adjustability. Subaru's StarTex water-repellent upholstery, offered in the Wilderness Edition, is ideal for muddy gear or post-hike rides home. In terms of space, the rear seats remain comfortable for adults, with slightly better legroom than the previous model thanks to a small wheelbase tweak. The cargo area remains competitive, offering about 20 cubic feet behind the seats and over 55 cubic feet with them folded down. A power tailgate is now optional on upper trims, which is a nice touch for a vehicle in this price range. Performance: under the hood, the 2026 Crosstrek retains Subaru's tried-and-true boxer engines but brings in refinements to both power delivery and fuel economy. The base and premium trims feature a 2.0-liter flat-four with 152 horsepower. It's not fast, but it's predictable, linear, and efficient, perfect for city commutes and weekend drives. The Sport and Limited trims upgrade to the 2.5-liter flat-four, producing 182 horsepower. It's noticeably peppier, especially on inclines or when merging onto highways. Subaru has fine-tuned the throttle response and transmission mapping this year, making the Lineartronic CVT feel more natural and less drony under hard acceleration. What makes the Crosstrek truly unique, though, is Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system, which comes standard on every trim. The system continuously distributes power between the front and rear wheels for optimal traction, and it's paired with X mode, which adjusts throttle and braking for better performance on slippery or uneven terrain. New for 2026, the X mode now includes a snow/dirt and deep snow/mud setting that really comes in handy during off-road adventures or harsh winters. And with up to 9.3 inches of ground clearance in the Wilderness trim, this isn't just a crossover pretending to be tough, it can actually hold its own off the pavement. Fuel economy stays competitive. The 2.0-liter Crosstrek delivers about 28 miles per gallon city and 34 highway, while the 2.5-liter comes in slightly lower at 26 city and 33 highway. If you're after the best mileage, you might want to hold out for the upcoming plug-in hybrid variant, which Subaru has confirmed is in development and set to launch later in the model year. Pricing remains one of the Crosstrek's strengths. The base model starts around $26,000, which gets you Subaru's EyeSight driver assist tech, LED lights, dual-zone climate control, and that new touchscreen. The premium comes in at about $28,000 with additional comfort and tech features, while the sport trim, arguably the best value, lands around $30,000 with the larger engine, unique styling, and upgraded interior. The Limited, at just under $33,000, adds leather seats, advanced safety tech, and more luxe touches. Finally, the Wilderness tops the range at roughly $34,500 but justifies it with serious off-road upgrades, unique suspension tuning, and rugged exterior accents. In short, the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek doesn't just evolve, it matures. It keeps everything people loved about it. Dependability, AWD capability, and just enough adventure DNA while dialing up the tech, comfort, and visual presence. Whether you're a city dweller looking for a reliable daily driver or a weekend warrior searching for your next trail companion, this new Crosstrek makes a compelling case for itself. Thanks for watching Motor Future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our deep dives into the cars that are reshaping the road ahead. Drop your questions or thoughts about the 2026 Crosstrek in the comments. We're always ready to talk cars with you. Until next time, keep your eyes on the future and your hands on the wheel.